Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pickle card reading. Today we are getting messages from Sirius, and as you can see, I have all the blue decks prepared for you, as well as blue crystals. So let me show you your groups. Group one, your oracle is the yogic path with aquamarine crystal. This is your crystal. Okay. Let me show you a card from this deck. Let's see. Yeah, Tantra. Okay. Group two, your oracle is the Dragon's Oracle, and your crystal is Lapis Lazuli. Hey, got it. Okay. And let me show you a card. Wow. This is the Godfather Dragon. And number 17, that's the star energy. Okay. And group three, your deck is the gateway of light activation, and your crystal is angelite. Pretty angelite. And let me show you a card. I am presence. Wow. All right. So choose your group, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the yogic path oracle and this aquamarine crystal. So let's see, what messages do we have for you? Messages from Sirius for my group one. Messages from Sirius. Final. Okay. It wanted to show itself, so we'll just see the castle. All right. The storm. The judge. The threat. And overall energy, the siren. I think my last collective reading is relevant for this group. All right. Let's get some cards from this deck. The one you chose, this will be the central theme. Show me, Spirit. Messages from Sirius. All right, ready. You're hearing the call? I'm hearing. Yeah. Dhyan. Yeah. It's like meditation. Dhyanam. And again, I have this multi-dimensional energy here. Okay. What is this? Chinnamasta. I think this is Goddess Kali. Yeah, goes with this energy. And Hanuman for the thread. This is where that integration is happening. Wow, beautiful. Huh. When this wants to show itself. Yeah, Kali. Seriously, like the past collective energy, the first card that came out was Destroyer, and yes, that energy is very relevant. It's associated with Kali. Plus, you got Chinnamasta. I'm not so sure, but I think it's a form of Kali. So we will look into it. Look at the garland that she's wearing. Wow, Destroyer of Illusion, and who's underneath Brahma. Yeah, and I said in that reading that after destruction comes creation. So that is what is up. So we'll see what else. What else do we need to know? Okay, I'm being guided to pull one more card from this deck. Hmm. Kapha, Swadhisthana, Sacrals. Hmm. All right. It's really, really amazing and kind of crazy that I mentioned. My last reading is for you. My last collective reading is definitely for you, and all your messages are pointing towards that. But over here, I'm seeing a far more grounded energy. But yes, the main message from Sirius is the dimensional shift that you're having in your consciousness, all right? So, what is different about this reading is you are very grounded. And that is why I was guided to pull a card in order to understand the siren energy, which is again that root chakra energy, right? But over here, what I'm seeing is there is groundedness, there is a subtle kind of calm in all the chaos. I'm not gonna lie, there is a bit of chaos, especially with Chinamasta being here, because she is basically making you obliterate your former self. It's just like annihilation, and it's this fierce form of Kali, where again you are understanding the Maya that is at play. Okay, you are seeing through the illusion, but at the same time, it's not like you're disconnecting from your earthly reality and becoming a full-time hermit. It's not even that, especially with Hanuman, because with Hanuman, the energy of devotion is very strong. So you're very much devoted to the life that you're building and all of that, yeah. But what's happening here is your connection with the source is strengthening. You have okay, you have that direct line. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is where the clearing is happening. Vishuddha energy coming in, throat chakra activation at play. Throat chakra energy is kind of important here. Is I think in this group, what I'm getting here is your root chakra is strengthening beyond belief. Okay, so regardless of your material reality, how it looks, whatever, there is a level of comfort, there is a level of grounding, there's a level of being okay, being fine, being feeling safe, feeling secure, that sort of energy. Now, meditation is definitely clicking for you here. Like, if you do not have a meditative practice, serious energy wants you to pay attention to this particular message more than anything. Meditate. It's time. It's time to do it. You will receive many answers in meditation, during meditation. I'm getting something about meditating in nature. I'm also getting something about meditating with your feet on the ground. Like, do not sit on the ground and meditate. I'm not getting that. I'm getting sit on a higher place, but keep your feet grounded. Earth it. Tell me about this. Okay. Three of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Wow. This is my spirit guide card. You want to see growth, be it whichever area of your life. You want to see growth, you need to. Wait a minute, the whole deck is. Yeah, I was supposed to see it in reverse. So, what I'm saying here, if you want to see growth, you need to go within. Yes, you need to spend more time tapping into higher. I'm also hearing for some, it doesn't have to be for everyone, but consciously getting into altered state of mind is helpful. So again, I'm getting this energy of folk medicine, earth medicine coming in. So those retreats could be very helpful for you. Yes, where you commingle with people who are at the same level, frequency, they are in alignment. I'm getting this energy of soul family where you're coming together to build something. Plus, this is a journey of self empowerment, very grounded energy. I mean, you're getting King of Pentacles with Kapha here. Right? Kapha. I don't know. Yeah. So I think it's Kapha. So I don't know how to pronounce it if I read it in Hindi, but like this, it's weird. Anyway, so what I'm seeing here, there's a total need to go within. There's a need to disconnect from the exhaustion of life. Okay, you need to let go of certain patterns, certain way of life, especially with the storm, because the storm is here to clear what cannot come in to the life that you're building. This is you shedding a layer, shedding a former layer. This is you liberating yourself. This is you tapping into higher consciousness. This is you grounding yourself in higher consciousness. Okay, I'm not getting that back and forth energy. This is like liberation. This is up level. This is ascension. This is ascension in action for you. Okay, it's like, I don't know if you're like very mindfully practicing this or if this is something which is just soul led, but the mindfulness is supposed to come in, and I think it's coming in around this time. That is why the emphasis is on meditative state. I mean, look at his antlers. That is again giving me this energy of Kundalini. Show me Chinnamasta. Yeah, I mean, seriously, this is what you are annihilating: suffering, human suffering, overthinking, pain. Look who's underneath. By the way, 3 3, Empress. Wow, Page of Cups, the Sun, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This is the path that is opening for you, because now with the Judge, I'm getting this energy of discernment coming in very strongly. This is the underlying energy, by the way. Okay? Wow, beautiful. Three of Swords. Seven of Cups came out in reverse, but yes, wow, 7 7 and 3 3. And look, underlying energy, definite third eye activation, definite. This is the fourth way. You're getting in touch with the fourth way. You're finding the fourth way. You're making the right choices. This is a release. I will read about Chinmasta. Can you see the big sun in the background? And then you have this moon-like energy here, and then you have the sun and the moon here. So that is about integration. Plus, Hanuman is so cosmic in nature. Plus, all these spheres, these are talking about dimensions, okay? And look, his crown is so lit. It's multidimensional. That is what is up here. This is definite up level. Yes, dancing on the spiral of life, going up and up and up and up. Nothing can stop you. And yeah, the sun, the moon here again. Hmm, beautiful. And again, meditation is highlighted. And 3 to 4 progression. Let's say a seven again, another seven. Seven is important. I think something happened. I think you're undergoing activation, serious activation. Like okay, like by serious I meant like deep activation. But yes, this is definitely serious activation. We're getting messages from Sirius. So 7 portal is here in your reading very strongly. Show me Hanuman. This is a blessing. Wow. Page of Swords and the Word. Again, I'm getting look that total transformation to lovers, 4 of Wands, beautiful. Letting go of so much, so much. Anything and everything that doesn't serve you. You're leaving behind a lot. You're understanding what cannot enter your new life. The blessing here is, yes, that shift in perspective. I mean, I've been talking about liberation, total transformation, right? And you get the word and the death card. It's crazy because the word is all about completion. It's about liberation. It's triumph. It's triumph. It's a state of cosmic consciousness, especially in this deck. You see the multi-dimensional energy in this card, all the stars, all the spheres. And look, even on this card, you have the similar energy, these spheres, these firefly-like figures in all these, in both the cards, right? And you have the similar energy here, nowhere else. Here, this is your blessing, the thread. And look at the thread card, that rainbow bridge. You've built your bridge to your higher self. This is deep connection, something like the kind of transformation which is here to say yeah, maybe it's going to say a lot, and you're hearing, you're listening, but yes, it's here to stay, especially with this grounded energy that is at play here. Your root chakra is becoming so very grounded and active and alive. This is true kind of renewal, and even that is a card of shift in consciousness. It signifies a new phase in your life. And of course, it is after endings. It is beautiful what is happening here. Now, since you chose the yogic path, I'm going to read for your cards, okay? From the book itself, because the messages are short and beautiful. So let's do this, and then I'm going to let you go. Okay, so let's read Dhyana. It is the concentration and meditation with the intention to know the truth. This is what is up. This is what the storm is bringing in. The lightning bolt is activating you. Your guides are definitely working with you. Okay, this is your seed blooming into full blown tree. Are you seeing the progression as 7 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles? You are an oak tree. You have turned into an oak tree. And this is your spiritual knowledge, which is again, it's ancient, it's huge, it's protected, it's protective, it's yeah, I'm getting oak energy very strong, very much connected to Mother Earth. So your message here is, when was the last time you fully became immersed in what you were doing? Dhyana is when the dancer becomes the dance, the singer becomes the song, the painter becomes the paint, the lover becomes the love. There is no difference between the doer and the deed. You merge as one. You have pulled the Dhyana card to remind you that now is the time to transition from doing to embodying. That is what is happening, because it's a very, very, again, tangible energy. So you're definitely embodying this in your everyday life. This groundedness, this fearlessness, this knowing, this inner deep knowing. Find that which you can merge with and practice it fully. Yeah. If many of you are finding a purpose, become the words in your journal, the asana in your practice, the nature with which you surround yourself, and notice your presence expand. And this is all about that consciousness expansion that is at play for you. Now let's read about Chinnamasta. This is the underlying energy as to why this Dhyana energy is coming to the surface, right? And she is the goddess of radical self transcendence. What am I telling you? You are ascending on the spiral of life. So you're waking up and experiencing the radical pleasure of letting go. Chinnamasta, the headless goddess, has come to guide you in this massive state of transformation. And, with the death card, it's giving me goosebumps. Like your reading is so in sync. She's come to guide you in this massive state of transformation as you turn passion into spiritual energy. Again, that Kundalini, that fire power rising. And yeah, oh wow, Kundalini, it even says it. Kundalini, primal energy, is rising, and you have given up a role you once carried to step up more fully into your power. Wow, seriously, again, that collective reading is for you. Don't feel fear in this state of transition. Yeah. Chinnamasta's gift is to transmute the darkest of times into the most powerful of energies. Heavy transmutation, because what comes after death? Alchemy, right? Angel, temperance. Carry her fierceness as you tear off a former head you once had and experience the inner peace that comes with being divinely yourself. Wow. And your final card is Hanuman. Wow, and this is the final card in this deck as well. Plus, you got the word. I mean, seriously, the emphasis is on the new with the Page of Swords. It's like, what is beautiful about your reading? I don't see resistance here. It's like consciously you're letting this happen. Consciously you're sharing this layer because you're aiming for more. God of courage. That is who he is, Hanuman. Hanuman represents the evolved mind and the potential we all have to no longer be enslaved to our thoughts, but rather surpass them. That is exactly what is happening. Three of Swords is very much a card of overthinking, heavy mental activity that leads to suffering. And then, with Seven of Cups is this energy kinda, this overthinking affects your subconscious too and enters your dream state and also kind of hinders your healing in dream state. But this is what you are shedding, you're letting that go. So a lot of subconscious clearing is also happening for you, leading to a lot of healing. So when Lord Ram asks Hanuman, how do you look upon me? Hanuman answers, when I believe I am the body, then I am your faithful servant. When I know I am the soul, I know myself to be a spark of your eternal light. And when I have the vision of truth, you and I, my Lord, are one and the same. To draw upon Hanuman symbolizes you are aware of this truth, this unity consciousness. That's what he's talking about, yeah? You are more than your physical body, your ego self, your personality, your soul. The truth is that you are the divine, as we all are, split from the same source. Wow. So continue to practice meditative states where you are reminded of this universal truth to aid in your evolvement. It's all about evolution, spiritual evolution. That's what your reading is about. I love this for you. So that's your message. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 2. You chose the lapis lazuli crystal and the dragon's oracle. So we will use your oracle after I get some cards from the archetype deck. 3 cards from this one first. Messages from Sirius for my lovely group 2. Okay, we're ready. Hmm. First card is the Warrior, the Unseen, and the Forest. Huh. The Castle. Now let's get your main cards. This will be the main theme of the reading. Messages from the dragons and Sirius, of course. Just wanted to show itself. Zephyr's Kiss. The blue energy. Alright. Messages from Sirius. Do we need to know? Oh, you got the warrior for the dragon deck. I know. Alright. Serene is the knight. Pride of the archangels. I'm getting Pleiadian energy in this group. Yeah. Okay. Divine lore. And wow, you got the blue dragon, heavenly whispers in your blessings. Huh. And the earth dragon, Gaian star. Wow, crystal energy is very strong in this group. Very strong. Hmm. Okay. He has blue eyes. He has blue eyes. He's all blue. Hmm. And even this is blue eyes. And a crystal is lapis. Let's keep it nearby. Okay, so the eyes are really, really pulling me in. And with your main energy being connected to the serene dragon, who is actually clarifying the warrior, what I'm seeing here is there's a warrior sleeping inside of you who is waking up. And of course, it's a process, but that's exactly what is up here. See, it's one thing to be a warrior, right? But if you don't have a purpose, you often lose sight as to what you're fighting for. Right now, first the purpose is coming in. What it is that you are to fight for. There's heavy transmutation in this energy, but I feel like you're dealing with really elemental beings. Like, I don't know why I said really, but like, yeah, the energy is mystical, it's otherworldly, it's like you're tapped in. And especially if you're nocturnal, a lot of activity around you. I just want to tell you, if there is some fear that is surfacing, let it be. Address it. See what it is. Sit with it. Don't. I just feel like you need to be. You just need to be right now. Okay. It's not about do. It's about just be, feel, intuit, perceive, and let this journey unfold. You have three archangels and one heavenly dragon. This is, by the way, your blessing, which is again very, uh, it's like you're tapping into heaven and bringing heaven to earth, especially the forest card there, okay? And yes, I'm getting really strong crystal as well as Taurus, Venus energy. Venus in Taurus. Maybe some of you have that, or even Leo. Venus in Leo doesn't have to be. It's like the purpose that is unfolding, that is showing itself. It is going to tell you something. It's going to be very different for each one of you, but you are getting a message pretty soon, which is going to tell you why you are here. And for some reason, his skull is giving dragon. It looks like a dragon to me. Also, what I feel right now is you seeing through distortions. You are seeing through the psyop activity. You're seeing through what shows up as spiritual, but it's really not. Essentially, the essence of it is not about spiritual evolution. Okay, you are sharpening your discernment. And it's happening in a very subtle way. It's almost kind of passive, I would say. But yes, this is connected to your warrior aspect, and the seraphim energy is very strong, angels very strong. You could be connected to the angelic realm. Elementals, definitely. Spirit word is very loud. Spirit word is in your face. I think spirit never stops talking to you, so you kind of like, you could. And also I have heavy indigo energy in this group, so maybe it's very difficult for you to turn off all this energy that keeps coming in, that keeps, like, it keeps you in the loop, but it's like sometimes you have to just be, you just have to be. They are very different, these two. They're very different, but over here it's like they're looking at each other, right? And again, blue eyes, something about blue eyes. Mm, I'm getting this Scorpio energy also in this group, where you know how the lowest octave of Scorpio energy is the snake and the highest is the eagle, also the phoenix sometimes. So I feel like that kind of upgrade is happening here, but it's very different. It's almost elusive. I'm not able to really pinpoint it, but yes, you are doing something about the Metatronic distortions. Metatron's energy is strong in this group, especially with this dragon here. He's Metatron's dragon, and Metatron used to be a being of light, but yeah, right now he is very much associated with the demiurge. So we basically live in the world of Metatronic distortions, and I think this energy comes in at a certain level, at a certain threshold, that then needs you to decide, are you going to, yeah, this is actually where you get the red pill and the blue pill option. Oh my god, you have to decide. mm, there's a big decision coming in for you. I'm also picking up on this energy of a bit of like underestimation. Like, some of you don't fully believe in yourself. That's the energy I'm getting, and the Syrians want you to know that it's time to shed that energy. It's not yours. It's time to go within. It's time to bring out your true self. Get in touch with your true self, like the one that is the warrior with a purpose, by the way, by focused energy. There's a diamond on his third eye, plus he has got horns. And both those symbols, you know what that is, right? Ascended mastery. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's get some tarot. With the castle, there's this energy of, again, being caught up in a fortress of comfortable despair. That is often the case in one's 3D reality. But when your consciousness is expanded, it doesn't really matter. All the boxes, they fall away. And that's exactly what is up here. A very adventurous path is opening up for you. You are here to, I'm hearing, find out. You're here to find out, but in a fun way. I don't know what it is that you're here to find out. Let's see, let's see. And yes, there's immense protection from the unseen realm. Plus, your contract is such that it's almost like you've set this up for yourself, where at certain points in your life, you will be unlocking these seals, okay, these energetic seals, which are going to open a whole new world for you. So, a whole new adventure. It's kind of like that, and it's very layered, it's convoluted. And this is by your own design. That's what they're saying. This is by your own design. Crystals are very important for you, very relevant for you. Green crystals and red crystals and blue crystals, even rose quartz, pink. Yeah. Let's see. Show me the Sirius tonight. What is the warrior? Wow. King of Wands. Talk about the warrior and the fool. Yeah. And the hermit. Cutting through the distortions, the noise, the lies, the illusions, the delusions, the separation. You are navigating a duality in a very different way. That's what you're here for. That's why it's not even about the red pill and the blue pill. Like you are on a purple pill or something, Yeah. Hey, yeah. So red, blue is purple, right? Yeah, purple pill. King of Wands. That's who you are. You're a very different kind of warrior, consciousness warrior, multi-dimensional warrior, very much in touch with the divine, the source, very grounded at the same time. Again, the snake. Now the fool. Tell me more. Wow, Six of Wands. That's again double layer energy, and I told you, right, I was getting this energy of Venus in Leo for some reason, but this is Jupiter in Leo. So luck is turning. Your luck is expanding. Look, justice. And this is by design. This is also a very good kind of karma coming in for you after a very dark period. Yes, this is not an easy liberation. And look, you got the blue butterfly. I'm telling you, blue, blue, blue. So I just feel like collectively something is going on with the indigos right now. And maybe I'll do a reading on it. But something big is happening, which is very much connected to the activation energy. And that's what I see here, especially with lightning bolt here, because lightning bolts are always like this energy of enlightenment, divine intervention, activation, all of that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. And of course, this is leading to success. This is success in your endeavors, whatever it is that you are aiming for, whatever it is that you're working on. Success is on your side. You're very protected too. Very, very protected. Wow. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles. Talk about success. A grounded kind of success, by the way. The Lovers. High Priestess, Death, and the Lovers. My god. All the mages. This is why it's happening, because you have changed, you have actually transformed, you have made the right choice for yourself. You have made the choice in alignment with your discernment, with your inner knowing, with what God whispered into your ears. Yes, like you are, this heavenly whisper showing up in your blessings. It's a big deal because it's like it's the blessing you're very much in touch with. Okay, so you follow your own path, you carve your own path. For you, your life is, oh my god, look at that, this is crazy. 10 of pentacles, and then you see the 3 of cups and the 7 of cups, which is together 10 of cups, and then you have the devil here and the 5 of wands, and then you have the 4 of swords. You know what I'm seeing here? In There's this, like you've overcome something which is yet to make itself known. Okay, but this is something which really held you back, and I think this is something happening in your ego body. Okay, yeah, it's like there's a liberation that happened in your ego space. It's some form of like an egoic transmutation, egoic release. Yeah, where you kind of like understood, like let's just say, let me give you an example. There is something that you hold on to very dearly and you think very highly of. Okay, and then you shift in consciousness, and one day you find out that it's not clicking anymore like it used to. It's not such a big deal, and you kind of take that thing off of the pedestal. Okay, and you kind of understand and get that shift in your perspective and understand that thing as it's not what I thought it was. It's not such a big deal. Now this could be anything, and this is something to do with the material reality. Okay, and especially the human construct of things here on earth, the 3D based reality, where a lot is happening. I don't want to get into the collective energy because I want to stick to your personal message. But what I'm seeing here is your mindset is shifting drastically, and it has already shifted drastically. Also, I feel like the way you look at love, the way you understand the energy of relationships, connections, human connections, and especially romantic relationships, you've understood something very, very deeply, and it's very different, and it is making all the difference, even if it is not very evident right now. But this is going to show up. Like, it's, I'm just here to tell you, you've made a very good decision. Like, you've made a choice that is leading to ultimate success and groundedness, and you being in your ultimate power. Okay, you embodying your power, you coming into full confidence. This is a boost in self-esteem. This is a cosmic validation of a sort, where God is telling you, proving it to you that you're blessed. I hope that makes sense. That's the energy here. And if you've been playing small, if you've been, and I think collectively the energy is more so like meek the meek are rising. And again, the meek are not weak. Okay, that's what people don't understand. It's not that. It's like the meek are passive for a reason, because something bigger is working in their favor. It's that sort of energy. Yeah, look, judgment wanted to show itself. There's definite enlightenment here, and it's like you're acting from that place of enlightenment. Okay, this is like your way of life, especially with all the majors here. Wow. And kind of makes sense, because with dragon the energy is that of power, groundedness, and this is also spiritual exaltation that is happening. Show me. King of cups. Wow, the sun. That's the blessing here. Wow, judgment is here. King, sorry, queen of swords. What, why am I saying king? 6 of swords. Wow, temperance with the wheel of fortune. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're blessed. You're truly blessed here. I just want to tell you that the choice that you've made, it hasn't just liberated you, but it is taking you to some place where you are finding total fulfillment, healing, abundance. Like you're getting into this very vital energy. This is you turning everything that you touch into gold, basically. That's the blessing here. And trust me, this is energetic, yes, but this is bound to show up in your physical reality. It's happening, it's here. Because you've made the right choices, right moves. I want to read about this dragon. Angel of the heavenly choirs unifies the many angelic voices in the choirs of heaven. That's what is up. It's like a whole choir, a whole, like, different sets of beings just assisting you, helping you get on the path that you belong to. There's a blue shimmer in the clouds, and a distant melody is heard as this mystical fox like dragon shimmies across the skies. This dragon hums along to the songs of the angels. It closes its eyes and trusts where the music will take it. Yeah, the path. For it knows that the heavenly choir divinely guides the way. Yeah, yeah. And yes, it is energies, beings, entities outside of you, yes, but this is also your inner compass. Because see, that is why you were able to make a choice here. If this hasn't happened, this is what is up here. You're getting out of that castle, no matter how pretty or nice or I don't know, whatever it is, luxurious. No, for you, you need more. Your definition of adventure, your definition of life, living life truly in its vital essence, it's very different. You're building a new world. So a new energy template is at play here. The choirs of heaven sing their songs, and on their voices, this dragon writes. This dragon is the niggle, the nudge, that nagging twinge in your intuition that you just should not ignore. Yeah, slow, and it's hard to ignore it. You just cannot, because the sun is so bright. The sun is shining its light on this energy, right? So you cannot miss it, and you cannot ignore it. Slow your mind, place your hands on your ears, and tune into your inner ear to listen to this dragon's whisper. It sings to turn left. I'm also getting light language activation for this group. That could be up. Yeah, that's up for you. Mm-mm. It's coming in different forms. Some of you, you're singing. It's coming in the form of singing. So if you are in a space and you start humming something, don't stop yourself, okay? This dragon is guiding you at every step with every beat. Join in with it. Scream and shout with your own heavenly voice and sing a song for no reason at all, other than to join in with the choir of heaven. Singing with this dragon is this way, in this way, will ensure that every beat and melody is heard. Don't fear that you will not hear these heavenly whispers, for the dragons understand that at times it may be difficult for us humans to tune into the celestial calls. Trust this gentle little dragon. Ask out loud to hear its music, and it will share the heavenly songs with you every moment of your day. Yeah, I think it wants to work with you. And the angel associated with this dragon is called Hermesiel. And that's giving me Mercury energy, like Hermes. So, yeah. But that's what I see, and I hope this helps. And there's this definite heightened intuition that is at play here. So it's almost like, and yeah, blue energy is so strong. Blue, 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 blue. I think your crystal is also the bluest of the blue out of all the three options, right? So yeah, definite indigo energy is here. Regardless of the level that you're at, the type of indigo you are, mm, you've got this. That's all I see. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group three. You chose the beautiful angelite, crystal, and the gateway of light activation deck, which I will be using in a while. Let's get you three archetype cards first. This is for group threes. Messages from Sirius. What do we need to know? It's the message. Not taking jumpers, but yeah, unseen and the poet. These two were like the poet wanted to jump out in group two, and the unseen actually came out. So, wow. Okay, maybe some of you are coming from that group. Hmm. Group three. Okay. Messages from Sirius. All right. The venom. Hmm. The village. Hmm. And the healer. And overall energy, the self. Hmm. Let's keep it here. Now let's use your main deck. Messages from Sirius. Temple of Truth. Being dramatic. Yeah. The way it flipped. Did you guys see? Alright. Messages from Sirius. Venusian Galactic Council. Soul Star activation. Mm. And the Divine Matrix. Serious star blessings. Okay. Super interesting messages. Let's keep this here. Yeah, and let's keep your crystal here nearby. Okay, so I'm getting a very interesting message for you, group three. Many of you are light workers. Yeah, that you are. But there is something that you're consuming, some form of media, some information, some counsel, channeling something that is not for you. There is some kind of toxicity, and the energy of yeah, like weird counsels are coming in. The ones the channeling movement taps into. There is something that you're consuming which is counterintuitive. It's not for you. It shows up as light, but it's false light. You have to understand to differentiate between what is organic light and what is inorganic light. Okay, even your LED light is light, but is it like, life giving light? What is it? Something like that. Okay, something is showing up as light, but it is draining you. It is taking from you. That's the energy here. It is trying to Whatever it is trying, I'm not going to give it power basically by telling you, but you know what it is trying to do, right? And that's not a possibility. You cannot let that happen. It's not happening, but you need to let go of whatever this is. I will actually clarify, but that's the first message I'm getting. And this is happening because you need to you need to expand. Basically, you need to cross a certain threshold. It's outdated right now. It's not. It's confining you basically. This way of thinking, this way of doing things. It's not. I don't know. There's this energy of illusion here. Okay, there's this energy of something showing up as I don't know. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's just a weird message. You need to push through this. You need to let this fall. You need to transcend this. You need to give it a middle finger. You need to flip it off. Like seriously, what is this? I am getting the daisy of death energy. Yeah, inorganic distortions. Age of light association, but it's so not about the age of light. It's about distorting the light. That's what is up here, especially with the village being the underlying energy. Because yeah, you're supposed to expand. You're supposed to move out. You're supposed to evolve. And with the village energy, there is a bit of like a limiting energy where it's mostly what you surround yourself with tends to be a limiting factor. I would say factors over here because yes, you want to get out. You want to get out of the matrix. You want to break through. You want to um, see the light. Yeah, the pure organic light. Yeah, and you are on your way to do that. You're doing that. Yeah, you have actually you've sensed this. You've felt this. You've known this light. You have lived this life. You are this light, but there's something that is kind of like trying to confine you through love. Love is weaponized here. Yeah, love is weaponized, and this is also, this could be like a familiar structure, your very bloodline holding you back, your ancestors holding you back, your family holding you back, your loved ones holding you back, that sort of energy. And they're not doing it consciously, of course. It's very unconscious. This process is very unconscious. It's like something bigger is at play here. Okay, and yeah, it's 3D based, but you're supposed to break out of it in order to find your true blessings, in order to find that path, in order to actually create what you're here to create. No more defragmentation. So yeah, your main message here is recognize, and I feel you already know what this is. You know this, where you're being limited, where unnecessary blockages are in place, where there's this energy of confinement. Plus, you need to be very discerning as to the media that you consume. It's very important. I want to read for the Venusian Council, but let's get some tarot first, and then I'll read from your main cards since you chose the main deck, right? So I will read your messages, and I'm pretty sure you'll find something. But the blessing here is the interconnectedness of everything. Yes, yes, and everything is connected. That is true, but you have to understand the frequency band, the difference that is active when it comes to the very frequential bands. And in all the interconnectedness, there are segments. Yeah, and how that affects your life. It's about that. I'm just getting this energy of there's something here that you gotta get rid of. Show me, Spirit. Four of Swords, the Magician, the Emperor, Queen of Cups, and Five of Swords. Huh. Yeah, this very well could be somebody in the family um, holding you back. or deciding things for you, telling you what to do, telling you who you are, all of that, guiding you in a way that is so not for you. But okay, so I think you're a people pleaser. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, you have this baby lamb energy. Yeah, that innocent energy, all love and light, huh? Mm. All love and light often leads to one's own shadow turn against them, so uh, it's toxic. It leads to all kinds of issues. You're carrying too many burdens, emotionally especially, which is of course creating issues in your mental space. Mm-mm. The hanged man, that's wow. Can I make this up? Wow. And the devil, I mean, showed up in reverse, which is okay. Okay, so I'm really getting this energy of you need to do conscious reassessment of whatever you think is enlightenment, whatever is showing up as a thing of the light. It's really not. That's the big message here for you. You know, you need to be released from this. You need to release. You need to see through this. It's this energy of self destruction a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm getting here. It's some kind of bondage that is at play here. I'm also getting energy, this energy of substance use. Yeah, especially with the hanged man, and then you have the Seven of Cups here, followed by Three of Cups. What are you numbing? What are you suppressing? What are you just like letting be? When in a way you know better, because what comes in between the hanged man and the devil, temperance and death. That's what I'm getting here. The energy is you have already overcome this. You have already transcended. This is like deliberate descendants of some sort, and this is due to external influence, external energy, the environment that you're in, the vicinity, the people you surround yourself with, whatever it is that you're indulging in, whatever it is that you are hooked onto. That's a very big message, and it's coming in so strongly because your angels, your team, your guides, they want you to take back control. And I think that is what is up here. You're taking back control. Clarify. You need to take back control. You need to. Yeah. Six of Wands, Four of Wands. Clarify. You need to decide. Yeah. I think there's something that is a big part of your life, and you need to drop it. And you kind of already know this. This energy cannot come in. It cannot stay. It's already there in your energy field. This cannot go on. It needs to go. And I'm hearing this is leaving one way or the other. They look very similar, these two. Because what is happening here is you're about to remember. You're about to remember. And this is course correction. I know this is a bit of like a rough reading, but I think someone needs to hear it, like really hear it. Like And for some reason, I'm not having any difficulty giving you this message, and I'm bad at this actually. I'm bad at giving difficult messages, but today not so much, because I think it's very important. You need to review what is showing up as light and is not. This is false light. Okay, divine matrix. Wow. Four of Pentacles and the Star. So relieved to see that. Wow, the word. Great. And death. Wow, and Ten of Wands and Five of Pentacles. You're leaving all of this behind. That's the message here. If you're here watching this, if you're still here, you're liberating yourself. You're letting this go. And you're meant to. This is why, and you got the double star energy, is because you're a beautiful, lovely star seed. You cannot be sabotaged like this. Nothing can hold you like that. And even the dissension serves a purpose. I'm pretty sure it is serving some sort of purpose. It is teaching you something, it is telling you something, in order to get you to a point where you never look back. That is what is up here, where you become mindful as to what you actually allow in your field and what you hold on to and what is for you. It is expanding your discernment. It is giving you that knowledge, that wisdom to see what's what. And it can get a bit weird in this realm. It can. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna read your Venusian card. So this is a call to action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have a potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role of the healer. Yeah. The ideas you have been recently having are divine downloads. Mm-mm. Actually, you're understanding the inorganic nature of light. And what is false light worship? False light worship is a big thing here in this realm, right? All the dogmas, in my opinion. But yes, there is a need for heavy deconditioning. That is up here, which is leading to your double star energy. You are becoming you, the real you, the true you, the multidimensional you. This is soul retrieval too, by the way. Yeah. So this is actually a very positive reading. The ideas you have been recently having are divine downloads, right? But you aren't being called to make dramatic changes in your life, simply to move forward step by step. Yeah, take it step by step. The Venusian Council will reveal more info to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path. I think the Light Council is trying to help you. They're trying to, yeah, lift you out of something. There's this one particular energy which is showing up in a certain way, but it's really not what you think it is. Now all of this is happening because of the soul star activation, and your main message here is, through your previous journeys you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about the cycles of karma, and I am feeling you overcoming certain familial karma. Now, before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. Oh, that is what is up here. This is your blessing. Now, at this point, you are in a powerful space where you are remembering who you truly are. Yeah, exactly. It's about you, who you actually are. Like, not the messed with version of your 3D existence. No, this is your soul recognition that is at play here. Now, at this point, you're remembering that, right? Yeah. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before coming to this realm. So, if you find yourself worrying if you're making the right decisions, know that even if you are not conscious of it, all that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary path. So, even okay, so there are basically no wrong paths. And essentially, if you understand energy, yeah, it tends to be like that, but there are pockets you get stuck in. I think you're getting unstuck. That is why I'm saying it's actually a very positive reading. And when you draw this gateway, you're opening up on higher levels. That is why liberation is assured. I mean, you're getting the star. This is also progression, right? The devil to the star to the word. This is where that consciousness shift is happening, where you're integrating a higher level. Now let's look at the divine matrix. You are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You're part of something great. Exactly. That means that you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Again, don't get caught up in, whatever pull you in. And it's not even about that. And I think that is the shift here where you're letting go, you're freeing yourself consciously now. That is what is up here. Even when you have felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding. Exactly. And I think maybe sometimes we forget that we do, especially when we are going through the ringer, right? Which is the energy here. But essentially, your higher self comes in, it comforts you, it tells you that it's fine, it's fine. It takes a while to get used to it, and yeah, you can feel all kinds of human emotions, but and yeah, that is why there could be this need to suppress, repress, and all of that. But I think it would be very smart if you don't do that. So there is no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt loss, but know that nothing is ever lost. For we are all held in the heart of source, and love is our connection to all things. Yeah. And this toxicity could have like tainted your understanding of love. Yeah, but it's not forever. It's not, especially with the Ace of Cups here. It's like the path that is here for you, and especially with the star blessings here, and your angels working with you at all times, plus the Council of Light coming in, the real light, organic light. Okay, and this council does not actually have a name or anything. It's just like Council of Light, and the energy is subtle. It's such that, and this is the council which all the light workers work with, essentially, regardless of the name. And I'm not saying all councils are bad or anything. No, but there are many. There are many out there, especially these big channeling movement related councils. Like, no, stay away from those. Stay away from those. They're doing all kinds of weird stuff. So nothing is like, I don't know. There's this need to be very careful as to what you consume and who you surround yourself with, what you surround yourself with. Also, what you put in your body. Okay, but with the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man, you're understanding this energy very deeply. So yes, I get this energy of heavy detoxification. This could be like you actually detoxing, and I think it will be good. Yeah, cleanse your body, your mind, your soul is being cleansed for sure. And with the star, double star energy again, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's get you one more. Yeah, you're telling me. Let's take this and let's get you one more. Tell us more about the Sirius star blessing. Yo, Orion activation. Oh my god. And look, higher heart activation. You know why I said oh my god? Because Orion and Sirius, they're intrinsically connected. And we were talking about love here, right? So this is that twin flame energy, by the way. Orion and Sirius. Yeah. Your understanding of love is definitely shifting. Yep. Your heart is healing. That's the journey that you're on. And of course, in order to healing is not a very pretty process, right? You have to deal with toxicity. You have to deal with limitations. You have to also be courageous. You have to get out of your comfort zones, right? You have to aim for more, ground your your expanded self, right? I mean, essentially, as a light worker, that's a big part of your job here. Regardless of whether you are, you know, like you have fully settled into your light worker role or not. But this group, yeah, you are. And with Orion activation, let's also read about it. Yeah, and that is so crazy. You got serious star blessings with Orion activation. I think Sirius is the divine masculine energy, and Orion is the divine feminine energy, if I'm right. So receptivity coming in kind of makes sense with Venusian light energy and the higher heart activation, right? The soft energy, that feminine, beautiful energy coming in. So this is also going to heal your receptivity. But if you were incapable of receiving and you just like, yeah, receiving the goodness of life, the healing also. If there was something that was rejecting a bit of healing, I'm going to say that, yeah, because the healer actually came out in reverse. But I don't read reversals, especially in oracles, unless and until they're designed like that. But yeah, this one is, but even then I don't. Anyway, because yeah, I find it perverted, like the distortions, the reversals. Anyway, so let's read about the Orion. Now, all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. Beautiful. This goes so very well with this energy here that is at play. So yeah, devil is this energy of the unknown, and it can really tie you up in fears and paranoia and all of that. Yeah, also like it can tie you very, very strongly with your ego and all of that. So that is what you are overcoming. And with this activation plus soul star activation, yes, of course, you're retrieving your lost parts, your floating parts, let's just call that. And like the bigger picture is being made clearer and clearer. And yeah, rebirth by light, and this is organic light. This is that god light. Orion's belt over here. Yeah, this is renewal. So all of your fears and setbacks are being stripped from your energy now. It is essential for your old way of being to fall away and for you to go through a process of renewal in order to move forward. Wow, you're doing it. I'm telling you, you're doing it. So the old stories of your life are not yours to live out or live up to. You are far greater than these limiting experiences. Exactly. So no addiction, no obsession, no temptation can hold you back. No interference or whatever this is. None of this is going to hold you back. You are saying yes to this cup straight away from the divine, saying yes to it. The beings of Orion are surrounding you now and they see you as one of them. You could have Orion and Sirian markings, also Venusian markings. Someone, and you could be a life path 36933. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, these are coming in. All right, and someone who has been born with the knowledge that they can live with great purpose and make a real difference to the world, whether on a global scale or in a particular corner of the planet. You're supposed to do something big, especially in your corner of the world, especially with the village there. Yep. When you draw this card, you are being reminded that you have infinite star potential, which we know because you got double star. So yeah, there is nothing that is going to sabotage your progress or hold you back. All of this, all anything, everything, even the like everything is serving a purpose. It's teaching you something. It is activating something. It is telling you something. It is like no matter how zigzaggy the path is right. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here, and I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.